welcome to episode 2 of the Paddock Lane Designs YouTube channel. This is a channel where I talk to you about all things cross-stitch, relating in particular to the Paddock Lane Designs design company in Australia. So if you're interested in finding out what we've been up to, what we've got planned, please stick around, grab a cuppa, grab your stitching. It shouldn't be too long, but there has been lots happening and there's lots more coming up. I've decided that I'm going to be probably filming these in semi-vlog style because I think of things that you'll want to know on different days, and so if I put them all together, then I can get the once a month video out to give you the update. So firstly, a huge thank you to everyone who has been supporting Paddock Lane Designs, well, for the last 3 years, but in particular for the last month. In the month of November, we had 3 retreats where we were the vendors at, and we met so many more of our lovely customers, new and old, and it was lovely to see the positive feedback and how happy everyone was with what we offer. At Paddock Lane Designs, I am a designer, and so I design cross-stitch patterns in a number of different styles. Also do hand-dyed fabric, primarily for the Australian market, but I will send anywhere if you pay the shipping. And also we offer a bunch of accessories for people to help them with their stitching. And in these videos, I hope to highlight some of the ones, that we offer. I'm always looking for new things and things that are not readily available anywhere else. So what I have for you today in my in one of my product sharings is I have this fantastic little foldable light. So these lights are available from us, and I haven't got this one turned on, so it's not going to light up for you, but you can put the angle at whatever you want it at. What's really cool about it is it comes with 2 little containers that pop out. I like to have one on here. This is my version. I like to have one on there because I like to rest my phone on there for counting. Stick my scissors and things in there. And then, oh no, the dog's whimpering. And it's got a fan. Really good for summer. So it's an LED light, and it has 3 different light displays. So I'll probably give you a display sometime when it's plugged in, but they are now available from Paddock Lane Designs as an accessory. I have 4 of them in stock at the moment. Second thing that I want to show you is Whip Warriors Cross Stitch Diary. This is the 2025 version, so I'm keen to move on the ones I've got. I've got 5 left. So if you're in Australia and you're interested in a Whip Warriors Cross Stitch Diary, please jump onto the website and purchase one from me. They're only about $15, and they go through and show you all different things that you can do to track your stitching. I keep turning to the same page, but in particular, it's got all the Whip Warriors events that are currently planned. There are more pop-ups, so it can keep you organized. If you're not in Whip Warriors, but you like the look of this sort of journal where you can track your progress, I do have a version just called Cross Stitch Diary that's available on Amazon, but also available from my website. So they're really good, really high quality book, printed by Amazon. So that's just 2 of the things that I've got to offer. We have got more things coming, so I will continue with them here. Thank you in particular to people who came to the Stitching in the Mountains summer retreat. And I'd just like to show you the Paddock Lane Design specific things that we had available at that retreat. Firstly is Joanna from Mojo Stitches and I collaborate twice a year to run a retreat in the Blue Mountain, just west of Sydney. And we can fit, it's a very intimate retreat. We can only fit 40 people, and 20 of them can stay at the venue, which is fantastic. It's a beautiful old guest house, and you will, if you want to check it out, check out my retreat video recap on Shady Tree Stitches. So what I've got here is I wanted to show you what Paddock Lane Designs had to offer at the retreat, and then give you a bit of a walk around of the shop so you can see what we have to offer. This was my retreat piece. My orts lie here. And I've designed this one particularly to be a retreat tray. So everyone got the full kit to make that up. So they got the tray, they picked their colour, the fabric. Joe and I like to do 32 count or 16 count. And then they got all the card, the floss, and the padding and the buttons to make the pattern. So that was pretty cool. Now, one other thing I want to talk about is I actually offer CXC threads now. So if you're interested in buying the CXC threads, 50 cents a skein. It's a cotton nylon blend that is comparable in colors to DMC. I have stitched with it for the last few years and it's my preference. One, because of the price point, and two, because it feels like silk and doesn't knot as much. So they are available on my website and you can order whatever colors you want in different amounts of certain choices. The second piece I had on offer was a separate class, and the separate class I was offering was to do one of the notions boxes, to how to decorate it. And I added in these beautiful pieces. This one says keep out, and then a second side, because I decided I wanted to have it, just says notions, which I decorated with some lace. So that was one of the classes we did. Obviously I had to do a box while I was in the class, and I was feeling incredibly patriotic, and I made a red, white and blue box. Now this box is actually going to be available for sale as a made box. For anyone who wants a patriotic red, white and blue box, it's going to be put up for sale on my PaddockLaneDesigns website, as are an assortment of pre-made notions boxes, plus some kits. So there's lots of exciting things coming there for you to check out. All right, I'm back in PaddockLaneDesigns office for this interlude for this video. Today I want to show you a new cottage garden thread collection I've got in stock. This is their new Daydream collection. Beautiful, beautiful threads that are designed more for cross stitching. So what they've got is they've got a series of plain ones. Trying to do it in reverse order, that go nicely together. In pairs. See if I can fit these all in my hand. With just a slight variegation at times, and then interspersed with one that's got a lot of variegation of the previous colours. So you can see that that's made up of basically those colours. And then this one, it's got 3 more. Some beautiful pinks which they didn't have before. So they're available now in the PaddockLaneDesigns shop. I also got in a few more threads that I was needing, and in particular I have now got the extra threads that go in the Joanna series. I'm not sure what happened to the other numbers, but they're the ones that are now in the 30s, and they are the variegated ones that complement the other ones from the JK range. And I've also got this one called Time. So lots of nice new threads. You'll find them in the PaddockLaneDesigns website under Cottage Garden Threads. I can always get other ones in, but I'm subject to Cottage Garden Threads lovely processing times. So generally I'll wait at least 2 months to get them if I have to order them in, which is not ideal. But if you've got a project and you want to get them, I'm more than happy to get them in for you. I do have a very large stash available for purchase at the moment, so I'm looking forward to doing some more designs with them. All right, what else do I have in here? Well, I'm going to show you because someone else has already shown it, but this month's fabric of the month, available through my Patreon, and valuable exclusively for my Patreon members to purchase. To start with, I have got a lovely piece called Fairy Floss. This is a new color that will become available in a few months to the general public. but for now it's exclusively available to mates and above in the Patreon shop. Fairy Floss is a stunning colorway, and I just want to show you the different fabrics. Where's the linen? Just how they dye it up. My iron and I are not great friends when it comes to linen. Got to plan afoot for that. So you've got your even weaves here. The opalescent that I dyed for someone. Got your linen. Someone asked me the other day, how do you iron my linens? With a lot of elbow grease. They come out a lot less wrinkled when I send them to you than they come out in when I start ironing them. But I just don't have the time to iron them perfectly, and they're going to get creased in the mail anyway. And then Ada as well. So there you go. That is the lovely Fairy Floss. It's being used for a couple of my friends, imitating what I did with the Lavender Farm from Curio Batakoro, and we are actually starting a sale for my birthday, which is going to be the Sunflower Farm. So my May fabric of the month is actually going to be this style to do with that piece, so that we can all get started on that my birthday in June. So I think that's all I have for new items that are jumping out of me here at the moment. Well, I don't know if I showed you these last time or not. I have started making finishing kits for smalls for $10. You get everything you need to finish a small. You get some trimming, piece of fabric, instructions on how to do this. One's for a pillow finish, get a button, and the wadding to make the pillow. So they are going to be appearing on my site soon, and they come in two different types. There's a hard finish, which has got card. Also, some of them have got fabric to go with them, so you can just like buy the whole pack. They're $15, I think. 15 or 20, I can't remember, or 18. But yeah, so different finishing packs, so you can look forward to them appearing on my website. Now, you might have noticed I'm doing lots more on my website. That's because of the Etsy fees, people. I need to add it up and tell you how ridiculous it is, the fees they take. And when you're selling such inexpensive items as a lot of mine are, it's like I'm giving them away for nothing, and it's not worth my time. So I prefer people to shop through my website if you can. I pay an annual fee for that. It links to a lot more things. It's a Shopify account, so I definitely prefer that. So I thought you guys might want to see where the PaddockLaneDesigns fabric dyeing happens. It happens in my little laundry. So I dye using a combination of grit dyes and also Procyon dyes. So I use jar method and tubs, and then I also continue outside where they're currently drying. Getting stuck on things going out the door. Today's lot is currently drying. It's like 36 degrees, won't take long. I also use these big sinks that I've got my husband put out here for me. So I have quite a nice view of the neighbour's fence. This is our little side passage, and I hang them up in the shade using these sorts of hangers. So this is today's dyes. Lots of colours happening today. Okay people, it's time to draw my lucky winner of a $100 gift voucher from PaddockLaneDesigns. Thank you so much for these 3 people for following all the steps to successfully enter into my competition. They had to join the Patreon, they had to follow me on Instagram, they had to watch an episode of Shady Tree Stitches, and join the PaddockLaneDesigns Floss Tube channel. So let's see who the lucky winner is. 3 people that I know quite well, most of them. And the winner is Lucy. Congratulations, Lucy. You're going to be thrilled about that. Well done. And thanks again to the others for giving it a go. Okay friends, time for the last little bit of this video so I can get it up and share all this wonderful news about Paddock Lane Designs with you. It's now the 15th of January and it is stinking hot here in Australia. So you can see different hairstyle for a change. Some really exciting news. Firstly, I would like to officially announce that the Winter Stitching in the Mountains Retreat run by Paddock Lane Designs and Mojo Stitches in Blackheath in the Blue Mountains west of Sydney, June 27th to 29th is now open for applications. So please jump onto the mojostitches.com website blog or PaddockLaneDesigns.com and you'll find a banner on the front page, and where it says click here to register, you click the word here and it will take you to a link which will take you to the form to fill in. So that Google form we take as your application. We will process them and let you know. We go in order of what we can offer you. As I said, the sleeping accommodation does fill up very fast, but we do have room for 40 people in total. So it's definitely worth applying, even if you're on the waiting list, because there's always things that happen and people have to drop out. You'll then get sent an invoice for the $50 non-refundable deposit, because we have to pay the deposit to the venue, the next couple of weeks. And we will go from there and look forward to seeing some of you in June. We will be having a second retreat in the middle of November as well. So if you miss out on the winter one, there's still a chance to come to this, we call it this, well, it'll be the spring one, I guess. We call it the summer. Secondly, I'm not sure if I already mentioned it, but here comes my dog just to make some noise for the video. The Great Australian Cross Stitch Shindig is selling tickets. It is an online stitching retreat that is being run on Australia Day, June 26th to 27th in Australia, 25 to 26 overseas. It's an online virtual retreat which is showcasing a bunch of Australian designers and floss tubers and vendors. So lots of fun way to collaboratively stitch, have fun camaraderie. There'll be shopping. Your ticket, which is $10 Australian, which I believe is about $7 American, gets you entrance as well as a chart from each of the designers and the opportunity to have fun and shop, and there'll be free classes included from various people as well as the stitching rooms. So please jump onto PaddockLaneDesigns.com. Also in the new releases you'll see a link to the Shindig and purchase your ticket there. Now when you purchase your ticket through Paddock Lane Designs, you'll then get sent a receipt, and on that is a link that says you must register to Zoom, because we're running it through the Zoom platform. So you click on that and register through Zoom, and that gets your official registration in that will let you into the room. And then that you'll get a receipt from Zoom to say you've done that, and it has a link to a Google form as well, which is what we'd really appreciate you filling in so that we can have some help and ideas of what you're looking for and help us with our planning stages. So please make sure you do all 3 steps for your registration, and we will then email you mid-January with a schedule. All right, third and equally exciting news is a new product launch in collaboration with Ginger Stitches AU. I have been working on using his acrylic cutting skills to come up with these really cute little frames. And these frames I'm designing for 2 purposes. One, I have seen wooden versions from Europe available to work for your perforated paper. So it clips together and it holds your bit of perforated paper in. So as you're stitching, you've actually got something to hold on to and hold them together. But I also thought they make such a good finishing thing as well. So they're magnetic and they clip together. So my idea is that you buy a set and it has 2 different colors on it. So you have your 2 different colors, or you can get 2 of the same if you're boring. But that means that, you can have a Christmas frame and a rest of the year frame ready to do your whatever piece there is. So they're going to be available in 3 sizes. This size, I'll put the measurements on the website when they go up. This size, so do this so you can, might be easier if I just hold one of them at a time. So, and then the baby size, which they fit together, but you don't have to buy them all 3 together. So you can buy whichever size you want, you get whichever 2 colors you want, and and they will get shipped off to you as soon as I get them up on the site, which will be in the next day or two. So super excited, and thank you so much to Zane from Ginger Stitch AU for working with me in creating the prototype. So I'm looking forward to having those magnetic frames available. As I said, the main design idea that I've seen before is to use for your, your perforated paper, but you can also use it for fabric. Let me give you a quick demonstration of a fabric one here. I'll use this one. Got a piece of fabric here that I was about to ship to someone. So all you do is you clip them on and you've got your fabric to stitch on. This size is really good if you've got ornaments and tiny smalls and you need to have something to hold on to in the small size. So there'll be a small, medium and large, and prices and everything, as always, will be affordable, as I like to make things affordable and available. So they will be on the website very shortly, but maybe not as soon as you see this video. At the moment, I've only got 3 colours available for you to purchase. The Christmas green, sparkly silver, and the mother of pearl brown. I don't know what colour you call that. But yeah, mother of pearl. I am able to get them in lots of different colours, but obviously I have to purchase them, and I have to purchase 8 pieces of each size in any colour. So if there's a particular colour you're desperate to get, send me a PM or comment below, and I maybe order that for my next lot. If they sell well, I'll be able to keep ordering them. They don't take Zane long to do, and we should be able to have them in your hot little hands very quickly. All right, guys, that's it, I think, for this Paddock Lane Designs update. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to catching up with you next month. Wow. So that will be super exciting. So I will catch up with you then. Have a Merry Christmas, happy festive season and everything else, and I'll catch you then. Happy stitching. Bye.